Shalom. I'd like to say all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakal Kodesh. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of GMS, who are the true leaders of Israel today, and salutations to my Akim, who do this work in truth and sincerity, who are risking their lives and their freedoms to do so, as well as the scattered Israelites who come looking like the heathen, but are not, by way of their forefather seeds who are Israelite men. The true name of the Most High is Yahweh, and his son's name is Yahushai, and the Lord's holy chosen people are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, as were the ones who suffer under the curses in the book of Deuteronomy. This is your brother Yakalia from the GMS Jamaica Kingston camp, and this video is about the Mark of the Beast prophecy, which is the microchip. From Sandro something, hashtag chip implant, hashtag RFID, hashtag RFID implant. I love pain with my implant. This is Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 1. And the Lord Yahweh answered me and said, Write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. And the vision is talking about these prophecies, man. And the major prophecy that we're looking towards right now is that Mark of the Beast prophecy. And it is well on its way. Okay, basically what we're waiting on is the mass implementation of the Mark of the Beast, but you know, it is the microchip and it already is in use, as you just saw in this video right here. This is Revelation chapter 13 and verse 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. And who's the he that causeth this? The so-called white man, the red Hebrew Edomite, the rulers of this wicked kingdom today. The elite of Esau, Edom, they intend to microchip the entire planet. It's a part of their New World Order agenda. And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So the Mark of the Beast prophecy has to do with buying and selling. When you go into the word mark, it goes into charagma, which is a physical stamp and imprinted mark. So it's the physical microchip. When you go to its origin, it's the carax, which is the device used to administer the microchip, a pail or a stake. It is of that same shape. And when you go to the origin of that, origin from charasu, to sharpen to a point akin through the idea of scratching, grapho, to write with reference to the form of the letters, to delineate or form letters on a tablet, parchment paper, or other material, to write with reference to the contents of the writing, to express in written characters, to commit to writing, write down, record. So this is talking about all of the information that is stored on the microchip, which will include all of your information. Okay, every single part of your life is intended to be stored on it. And I'll get this, as I do in all of my Mark of the Beast videos. This is from a website called Acuant, and it is a digital identity that is based off of microchip technology. And they intend to store everything on it: document authentication, behavioral data, biometric verification, device verification, liveness detection, transaction monitoring, that's the money right there, buy and sell, email, phone, and address verification, digital footprint, IP geolocation, sanction screening, and PEPs. And it says it itself, man, all via one API. So everything's going to be stored on that microchip, man. Okay, we can go back to the video. All right. 2.20 euros. Payment made by MasterCard. All right, so her MasterCard banking information is stored on it, and she has other videos as well. For example, this RFID lock, you know, and then she has some other things, you know. She pays at a ticket machine, which, you know, that's been going on. Ticket machines and vending machines, paying with an implant. Let's look at this one. Oh my goodness, do you see that, y'all? Euro 666. Hey, yo, man. First time clicking on that video. That's the spirit of Yahweh Shimi Shaman. And actually, when I just clicked on that, I got chills, yo. When I saw that 666. For real, I just got some chills, man. That's some serious stuff, man. That's serious, yo. That's the spirit of Yahweh Shimi Shaman. Okay. So let me just go down then to verse 18. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 603 square and 6. And when you go into the word 6, it says kai sai stigma, right? And so when you go to this, man, you have to look, you have to search properly. I believe it's at, I just try to find it properly. It's one of these. All right, here we go. G4742 stigma, a mark pricked in or branded upon the body. To ancient oriental usage, slaves and soldiers bore the name or the stamp of their master or commander, branded or pricked, cut into their bodies to indicate what master or general they belonged to. And there were even some devotees who stamped themselves in this way with the token of their god. So, you know, it's pricked inside of you, man. You know, the Carax is used to insert that microchip. All right. And that's what it's at, man. Yo, man. Yo, for real, though, that's the spirit of Yahweh Shemishai. You know, showing that payment of 666, yo. Yo. Anyway, man. This is Revelation chapter 3 and verse 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. So, you know, this hour of temptation is coming, man, where you'll be faced with taking the microchip or not. And this is life and death, man, for you Israelites. All right. This word is only for you, and only you can receive salvation. All right. So this matter of taking the microchip or not, which is the mark of the beast, is a judgment really only for you. You know what I'm saying? And the judgment that will be coming from it is Revelation chapter 14, verse 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh Shemeshai, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. So it's life or death, man. Because if you accept this microchip, which is the mark of the beast, you will essentially accept Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, as your God and your power, man. So you're not fit for Yahweh Shemeshai. You know, this mark of the beast, this microchip, it's very deadly, man. Okay? And, you know, it goes very deep. It's more deep than, you know, just this buying and selling and all of your information being stored on it. You know, it has this spiritual aspect to it where, you know, you will truly, at that moment in time, choose the left-hand side to worship Esau, Edom, and accept him as your power, man. It's very serious. You would have neglected Yahweh Shemeshai. So, you know, he won't have any use for you, man. Okay, so you'll just have to be, you'll have to face that judgment, man. All right, and, you know, this fire and brimstone that is talking about is that lake of fire that America will be. Because when it is that this microchip becomes mandatory worldwide, then it's only a matter of time before World War III kicks off. Once that kicks off, it's going to come to a certain climax where America and her allies will lose. And then as well, America's allies are going to turn against her. So America's allies and her enemies are all going to turn against her, and they're going to shoot ICBM missiles at her, man. And, you know, she's going to be destroyed. But before she's destroyed, Yahushua is going to return with the angels, man. And they're going to deliver the elect of Israel who did not take the mark of the beast, which is that microchip, man. Okay? They will be delivered. So this is literally life and death for the nation of Israel. Okay, this is very serious. And so this is what we're looking forward to. Now, a part of taking this microchip will come this right here in Revelation chapter 16 verse 2. And the first went and poured out his vial upon the earth, and there fell a noisome and grievous sore upon the men which had the mark of the beast, and upon them which worshipped his image. So yeah, man, your backs are going to be against the wall, and we know that we literally will only have Yahweh Shemishai, man, to pull us through these times. But you people, man, you don't have any faith in Yahweh Shemishai, so you're going to take the microchip, and yeah, you're going to live, I don't know, maybe a couple days, couple weeks, with this microchip inside of you, and it's going to show you to be quite deadly even before the destruction comes, because it says a noisome and grievous sore upon those who took the mark. So whatever happens there, I believe it's at sore, right? A wound, especially a wound producing a discharge pus, a sore, and also, yeah, man. So it's going to be diseased, man, in that area where you install the microchip, because it's not something, the human body is perfect already, man. All right, but Esau Edom wants to change the human body. They want to change everything about the creation of Yahweh Shemishai. When in the book of Genesis, it was said by the angels, the Alahayim, that created this world and everything, that it was good. You know what I'm saying? But Esau Edom, created as they are, this is their purpose. They want to fuse the human body with technology, and so it's just not going to work out, man. And this will befall those of you that do take that microchip. So we can go to Revelation chapter 15 and verse 2. And I saw, as it were, a sea of glass mingled with fire, and them that had gotten the victory over the beast, and over his image, and over his mark, and over the number of his name, stand on the sea of glass, having the harps of Yahweh Shemishai. So this will be the victory for the elect men that refuse to accept Esau Edom as their power, and to put all of their faith and trust in Yahweh Shemishai, and are seeking his mercy daily, and are repenting, man. They would have repented at this point and everything, man, because the elect would have been delivered, and they'll be delivered by way. I don't want to say I'm a part of that elect, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to say, we will be delivered by way of the chariots, and we will be looking down from the chariots down to the earth, and we will see America, man, completely engulfed in fire, man. Okay, just destroyed. Okay, and we'll look through that glass, the chariot, and we'll see it, man. All right, so we would have gotten that victory, and then the kingdom of heaven. All right, but man, I'm telling you, man, the spirit of Yahweh Shemishai do not play at all, man. I'm telling y'all, Yahweh Shemishai ain't playing with his prophecies. All of these things are coming. Jacob's trouble, famine, pestilence. I mean, we just in this time, man, you know what I'm saying? All the prophecies, like the great influx is coming, spiritual power upon the men of Yahweh Shemishai. We are in these days. There ain't going to be another generation, man. This is the generation where these things will happen. And it's a very serious thing, okay? Very serious. But with that, I like to say, all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Shemishai, Bashim Kodesh. Wa abad babal. Shalom.